Maybe he's not in church today.
But
you came alone, or you came with him? He said no. He came here alone. Have you come here before? He said yes.
How many times?
How many times have you come here?
Tuesdays.
He said he started coming here from the time we used to have Tuesday services. What do you do?
Curtains.
Interior
decoration.
Interior curtains.
He said he's an interior decorator. He specializes in fixing curtains. Now, so as you were seated, the Lord opened my eyes, and the Lord asked me to take a look at something. I saw that you were at a shrine. I saw an idol, and you were kneeling before the idol. And when you were walking out from the shrine, I saw that two dwarfs followed you. And they have been following you for so long. In fact, they have been with you for so long. And they have worked adversely. In fact, in your life. They have in fact damaged your life. They have destroyed your life. But this is the most disturbing part. Still, so mu da so di wachi a omu be free won chen a omu ja okwan. Now, anytime the dwarfs of that spirit follow somebody for a certain number of years, if they are about to cease following you, they terminate your life. Na ebraso se o se omu free won chen konto omu be ja okwan. And so the time is up for them to stop following you. And so they are going to do in the manner of their custom. You are not the first person they have done so to. They have done they have behaved in a similar manner in other people's lives. But blessed be the Lord that in this time when they were going to depart from you and terminate your life, it is also in this time that God has descended to rescue you. Now, everything that they destroyed in your life, God is going to restore all of them in your life. It's a very good thing you came here today. It's pretty good you came here today. It's pretty good you came here today. Clap your hands for Jesus.
Now, I'd like her to spend about 2 or 3 minutes in interceding for this gentleman. I want to say something to him. I want to ask him a question, or a couple of questions. But your prayer, as you clap your hands and you are praying, it is standing a weapon of God. Put your hands together for Jesus. Candles, were the candles many? He said yes, they were. He said yes, they were. And now, ebutu candle no finfi. Oma wotina finfi. Were you the only person who went there? He said yes, he was the only person who went there. And it was because of what the person said to him. Apart from say, what did this person do for you? Candles now apart from the fact that he lighted candles all around you, what did you do? What did he do?
Okay, dear me say, "Oh, mommy, tonight, oh, mommy, dear, can you see candy in finfina? Yeah, or like omo Bempah no. You wear no, and no mommy, you jare haban bi.
Ujare haban.
Haban. Or say, obana sebe wabumi wadome me no. Yeah, this no man no you're returning no back.
Echo or back
like ye say asemona or kato me so no. Ye fi honum. But as mo so no kan so na a check. It no kan no na me hu sebe obako na sebe all kan na me hu. Until later na me di me ni ko see obako no so. It na tim sakoye say the asemona so for no e kan no. E be see and so.
More calling shower and what is a sofa?
Like, once or a sofa, it was a ministry.
What?
Now he's saying that he went to some place, to him, it's a church, because it's like a ministry. And he said while he was there, they lighted candles around him and they prayed for him. And thereafter, he was made to have a ritual bath. And what the man was saying to him was that he nullifies. But by taking his bath or doing that ritual bath, he's nullifying the effect of any curse from a certain woman. And even though at that point in time he could not recollect which woman has even pronounced the curse into his life, it was after that event that he recalled or he thought of a certain woman who possibly could be the one the man of God was talking about.
Oh, say, now
for me, I saw something like a shrine. That is what I saw. So what I saw was like an idol at a place, and this gentleman was kneeling before it.
But now if
you listen to his confirmation, he is saying that the person he went to poses as a man of God.
And when
he went to him, the man lit candles and made him to sit in the midst of the candles.
Because sorry for the candle, not just a sorry. But I won't say, Yamin per se, make who says sorry, and to my me suma and cassa. Not just as any panel.
So the Lord did not reveal to me the candles he was talking about, but the Lord made me see an idol before whom this gentleman was standing. Perhaps if the Lord had revealed to me that he was standing in the midst of candles, I may have misconstrued what I was seeing to be that he had gone to somebody in this red garment or white garment spiritual churches. But in fact, the person this gentleman went to has actually gone for idols, and he's doing things under the cloak of the Bible, ministering as though he's doing the work of God.
Miniano Adofono
so it's idols. Like what I saw idols
and a Bible.
But as for this gentleman, what he saw were candles and a Bible.
Now what's any confirmation? Okay,
from his confirmation,
not just say what he
said was that the man gave him certain herbs and gave the herbs to him.
And also now to what castle no what they a drone jaria castle be call banas.
And the man said to him that if he uses the herbs in taking his bath, the curse of a certain woman upon him will be nullified.
Not just on so ni jumedi abron something ni no.
So for that man also,
when not say high before
that is the work Satan is using him to do.
Amoti ani di wachi a eda bi beduru ho no ma wo so omukọ omukwa no ma jaw kwan. Now me tea say rade ka kire me say wa yesa won krofo bebre ba bra pom na afei na motia no a omu free sa bia na akoye no ebedi wachi no omu be ko to be jaw kwan omu be jaw kwan okwan be so omu be kun to be yare awu kawa ma ha.
So that is what Satan is using this person to do. He comes like an angel of light, but in fact he's an agent of Satan. And the Lord said to me that is what he has done in the lives of so many people, because you go to him seeking help, and after you have left, there are two dwarfs that follow you, and after following you for a period of time, the dwarfs will kill you. And that is what they were going to do in the life of this man if he had not come here for God to intervene.
In fact, I don't know prophetic ministry where you know Now, everything happening in this prophetic ministry are lessons that we can draw. We can learn these things for our lives. Not anyone who calls or acclaims that he is a pastor or a man of God that you must go to. So when you went to him and he asked you to sit in the midst of candles and he gave you certain herbs for bath, it should have clicked that this man.
Enya kwankyerɛ no ɛna ɛnwanwa but sunsun ɛde saa nipa no yɛ adwuma ɛno na ɛnwanwa.
Now so it's not the direction he gave him that is what is the issue, but the spirit that is using that man.
Minua Bempah anka wobenya daesun bi.
Gentlemen, you would have had a dream.
Na anka bɛyɛ mienu.
And it would have happened twice.
Obesu dan hu so obi awɔ injection.
You would have had a dream and you'd have seen somebody administering an injection. And another dream you'd have had is that you have seen somebody pointing a gun at you to shoot you. And after that, you would have become ill. And it would have shocked everybody. And you would have also died in a way that you never expected or premeditated. But today, the God of all flesh, the God of all spirits, this God has descended from heaven. This is what I've seen. Rejoice. I saw that the dwarfs with a loud voice vanished from your sight. Because a certain voice rebuked them in the spirit realm. The joyful news is that the garments of death were wearing, which was made of angels. One of the angels surrounding me removed that skeletal garment from you.
And I
saw that he put another flesh or skin on you, and it represented long life. Now, good news, now the good news is that I saw a certain hand that snatched your prosperity, your greatness from the custody or possession of the dwarves, and brought your prosperity to you. Things are going to improve in your life. When we close, I would ask you to come and see me at my office. He gave you certain herbs to use in washing yourself.
Divine direction.
But I'll give you some divine direction to do. Clap your hands for the Lord.
And may I sorry say, and come share the cabin.
I'm very sorry that the first two prophecies were very lengthy. Gentlemen, the Lord has delivered you. So it as if I couldn't minister to many people, because I'm seeing that our time is around 1 p.m. And I usually wouldn't like you to sit here for a very long time.
But
nobody knows what will happen next week Sunday. But you also bear witness that there are times that the prophecy comes to so many people. You see, God does what he wants to do. Hallelujah. And not what I want. Amen.
Mame, Obena didn't bear fear. Only one Annette.
Who does she live with?
Oh, Transi. I want to Transi.